Hey guys, what's up? My name's Tara, and today I'm going to take you along with me to my gastric emptying scan. Basically, if you don't know what a gastric emptying scan is, it's kind of like a bunch of x-rays. I've had it done before. I had it done in May of 2020. That's when I got my diagnosis of gastroparesis, and I'm having it done a second time to kind of see if anything's improved. We've had a few surgeries that have hoped to work and it didn't really help me, but we're gonna see if like the percentage is actually any better. I'll kind of explain it as I go kind of thing, but basically you go in, you have to eat these radioactive eggs. I don't know what they are. They're like really bad, like microwaved egg whites, and they have like radioactive material in them, so when you eat the eggs, it like tracks it in your stomach, like it comes up on x-rays to see, and it basically tracks how long it takes your stomach to digest the food. So you have to eat eggs. I had to eat bread and jam with mine, and then you had to have a cup of water, and that's all you can have. And then you get a scan done initially, you go wait for an hour, get a scan done again, go wait for an hour, get a scan done again. So basically it's an easy test, just a lot of waiting. Okay, so we're gonna pack up my water first that I'm using for tomorrow after the testing. So we have it in my bag. We fill it up to like 700 just because you always want to have extra when you're like away from home. I just use this bag. It's nothing fancy. I think insurance honestly gave it to us, but I did add a little keychain on it. Ooh. Very cute. And yeah, so we're just gonna pack this bag first, and then I'm gonna show you guys what's in like my personal bag later. Alright, we're packing an extra bag too, just in case, because you never know. That I have a little room. I'll show you the inside of the bag. See, it like clicks in, and then I have a little room at the bottom here. We have extra alcohol pads and wipes. I think we have tape in here. We have some tape, and then in here is where the pump is gonna go. Right now I'm obviously using the pump for my feeds now. We're also bringing a syringe because I have to flush all the time. And yeah, so I'm just gonna put the extra bag at the bottom for now. And then basically we're all packed. Our plan is to also bring formula with us, but we're not gonna pack the formula in a bag. But we're going to bring 6 of them. This is the formula that I use. It's just osmolite. Nothing fancy. And yeah, that's it for my feeds bag. I'll show you guys what I'm packing in my bag. I use the same bag to go for hospital stays, sleepovers since I was like a kid. I've used the same generic black bag. I used it for high school. I think it's JanSport. It's literally nothing fancy at all. I have some keychains on it that are kind of cool though. This one says storms don't last forever, and then it has a semicolon on it. This one says all you need is love and a cat, which I highly agree with. Ah! This pin is my grandpa's boat that he was on in the Navy. I don't really know much about the story, but I know that it was his boat, and I really like that. And then this is a breast cancer ribbon that I think is from Dig Pink in high school, so very old. Basically, okay, so what I'm gonna pack, my plan is to bring my elephant. It is a Squishmallow. I'm sure you all know the story about Squishmallows. This is actually my only one, and I actually really like it because it was so helpful after my GJ tube surgery. Literally, I still sleep with this curled up in a ball. It's the most comforting thing ever. I'm sure you've heard of them, but I actually have a very good reason as to why you need one in your life. So definitely gonna bring him, especially for the car ride, because that's gonna be a little tough. I'm gonna bring a book. Right now I'm reading Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. It's new release and I'm very excited. I love Angie Thomas, so Maybe I'll get to that during like the hour waiting period. Who really knows though? I'm also bringing a bullet journal and the pens. Again, am I gonna get to it? I don't know. But I like to have options when I'm there, so might as well. I'm also bringing Mad Libs because me and my mom do them while we're waiting for doctors. We did them in the hospital, we do them before surgeries or when we're anxious, so definitely gonna bring these. I actually got this from a child life specialist, so I'll still use them. And then I'm just bringing a coloring book and markers because, again, it's kind of like a mindless thing that you can do while you're waiting, and it helps kind of like take you away, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm also bringing my laptop in hopes that maybe there will be Wi-Fi and I could watch like YouTube or Netflix, which would be great, but slim hopes on it. But I'm bringing it in case to keep the energy there. Now, I also bring a fanny pack. This is something I bring with me everywhere I go. This is like my like purse, basically. This is all I use because it's just easy for me to carry, and I like it. It's literally nothing fancy. Again, it's black. It has a few zippers. It's really nothing cool. But of course I'm bringing my mask. These are my favorite masks, probably the only ones I wear just because they're comfortable, and I'm sure a lot of POTS people know it's really hard to wear a mask. I'm running out of breath talking. My sweatshirt is very representative of how I'm feeling today in general. I might wear this one tomorrow too, honestly. I don't know. It says out of spoons. That's how I feel. Anyway, this mask is great. It's from Care & Wear. I love them. It's super breathable. You can like still hear me when I talk. Ooh. And it fits my face, which is kind of hard to find because evidently I have like a small face and all the masks fall off me, so I keep that in my fanny pack. I also just keep medicine, so I have like migraine medicine, and then I keep Zofran and usually like Tylenol and that type of stuff, like just like as needed stuff. And then I bring mints. Big mint fan. First off, they make your breath smell great. Second off, it just feels like I'm eating something, so I really like them. I'm also bringing hand sanitizer because we're in a pandemic, people. Essentials. This one actually kind of smells weird though, so I wouldn't recommend this exact brand, but you get my point. And then I have this cute little like wallet thing. It just has all my cards in it and all like my ID and that stuff, nothing too fun. And then I'm bringing AirPods. This is definitely a necessity, like bring headphones, just trust me. If you're going in the car for more than 15 minutes, I would recommend bringing headphones. And that's pretty much everything I'm packing. I'm gonna update you guys tomorrow. Before we're leaving, I'll probably show you like the car setup. Maybe I'll try to like film the bridge because we are going over the bridge into New York City to get the testing done. And then I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. Again, I've never been to this exact location. I don't really know how it's set up or anything, but I'm gonna try and get as many clips as you can and kind of make it like a experience that you can come along with me. So, good morning, friends. It is testing day. It is currently like 7:30 a.m. and we're getting ready to leave, but I wanted to show you my outfit. I'm wearing the crew neck that I predicted that I'd be wearing out of spoons. Some blue sweats and white Converse with some compression socks and a Tinkerbell 2B pad. So we're pretty much ready. So this is the car setup we have. I get super car sick, so my parents actually put a mattress in here, which is really cool. So I'm just gonna lay down for most of the car ride. So yeah, this is my car setup. I'm sitting on the mattress right now. We have the bags next to me. We're pretty much all ready to go. It's actually, it's snowing a little bit, which is cool. And yeah, We're on our way there. I'll update you as I can.
You got a mask on?
All of their statues have masks on them. That's funny. So we are waiting to go in. Hopefully you can hear me over my mask. I'm very nervous. Definitely not feeling the best. And I'm nervous to eat the eggs because I have a feeling it's not gonna sit well. So we'll see. But in the meantime, I got the coolest view ever. Literally, like, look at how pretty that is. You can even see like the George Washington Bridge is over there. I don't know. There it is. Yeah, really cool. We are in a bathroom yet again. This time it's a private stall though, so much better. And we have to give a urine sample, which my favorites. And they didn't tell us that I had to do this, and I haven't drank water, so we'll see how it goes. But that's the update for now. So now we have made our way to a private room, which is actually pretty cool. They have a nice bed, and mom and dad are here. I've made the grand decision that I'm gonna have oatmeal instead of an egg sandwich, which I don't really like oatmeal to begin with, so I'm a little nervous about it, but we'll see how it goes. And I think she's coming back soon, so. This is the oatmeal. I'm less than enthused.
Like one more bite left. Maybe like 2 or 3.
You can do it.
But it hurts so bad.
You don't want to do it again.
And the hour is not going to look like that. You want to see it.
Update, I survived it. I did throw up, but I swallowed it. We're all good. My plan now, they gave me like a cool stretcher. My plan now is to lay down in a ball and hope that I don't throw up for the next hour until my next scan. So we're about 15-ish minutes away from the next scan. I'm definitely very nauseous. I've been watching TikToks though, so that's about it. Hopefully it'll get better. We'll see. These are my wonderful parents. They're so cute.
Some of the other leaves don't light out. And then one of them is just like a lighthouse. You have like random days.
I go straight, right, Carlin?
Straight. Coming back. Yeah, you go straight. It's right on the left.
Yep.
Second scan done. The worst part is laying flat on the table because I can't be like curled up in a ball. I think we have 3 more. 3 more to go.
Right. That's okay.
We're heading to test.
Number 3.
Okay, so we're back from my 3rd scan, which is technically like the 2nd hour of the test. And if the next scan comes back that my stomach contents are like less than 10%, meaning like I digested 90% of the oatmeal, then we can go home after that hour. But knowing me, we're gonna most likely have at least 2 more scans to go, and then by that time they're done. Like even if you're more than 10%, they let you go home after 4 hours. So I'll keep you updated. but we're halfway there right now. We're going for the next scan. It's in a new room. We'll see.
I have to calculate it. But it's definitely one more. Yeah, it's not 10%.
So I just had the technically fourth scan, but like the 3rd hour done. And it's definitely not below 10% yet, so we have one more to go, but after that we're done. So, yeah.
Those are a nice cool place, darling.
Last one.
You must get your steps in.
A lot of it is empty. What? A lot of it is empty.
So that's good news.
We did it! Yeah! We're going to get our copy of the results, I think. Maybe not the results, but like what it looks like. We'll see.
Radiology, Imaging, and Record Center.
We're here. So we didn't get the results back. We're gonna wait for the radiologist to read it, but we did get the scans and like what they look like, which really doesn't help me read it, but now we have it to send to other doctors, and I should hear back in a few days. Now we're gonna head to the car and hook up to my water feeds. So first things first, Hanny Sanny.
I guess I shouldn't drink that coffee.
It's also snowing again.
Drank it?
It literally it stopped snowing the whole time I was in there, which was like 5 hours, and now it's snowing again.
Are you cold? Hot?
Flurries. Cool. So, overall thoughts on the thing. It went okay. I mean, the first 2 hours were really hard. I was super nauseous, which like to be expected. And then afterwards, it was okay. It's definitely not the worst test that you'll ever get done. It's not the hardest one. It's just a long day, so like be prepared for like a long day if you have one coming up or anything like that. Look at how pretty this is. I live in the world's prettiest city, that's a fact. Gorgeous. I hope the camera's picking it up. Alright. So now we're gonna hook up our feeds. We packed this bag last night, but because I had the pump running until midnight, the pump isn't set or hooked up or anything, so I'm gonna show you guys like how to do that in the car. Pretty simple stuff, except like my water's probably frozen because it's so cold. No, we're good. It's not frozen. So we're setting the pump at 150, and then the VTBD is 300, which basically just means that I get 150 milliliters of water every hour, and I do it for 2 hours, which is 100. Quick math. So now we're in a little bit of traffic, so I'm hoping that I can just finish this up quick. Basically, I just need to put the tubing in to the pump, which, I mean, if you have a feeding tube, you know how it works. If it doesn't, maybe I'll make a video about it. Okay. Then I have to prime the pump because it's not primed and I don't want all that air going in my stomach. We attach it to the tube. I'm wearing a Tinkerbell tubey pad. I might have already said that this morning, but to be honest, it's been a long day and I don't remember. So we just spin it. And that's that. A little car setup we got going. We have our water going. We got our pump in there. Mine comes with an extra bag that just doesn't detach, which is kind of really pointless and wasteful. But yeah, that's how it's going. Now we're just gonna drive home. So today, thank you for joining my journey. I hope that either it calmed your nerves for your gastric emptying study coming up, or gave you an insight into what it's like to have gastroparesis or have a chronic illness and need to go for these tests. So, we're in literally bumper to bumper traffic right now. I'm sorry, this car behind us is like really riding our booties. Oh, it's honking. Good grief. Alright, so I love you all. Please all remember that you are so important, you are valid, your feelings are valid, whether you have a diagnosis or not. You matter, your symptoms matter. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe down below. Let me know what else you guys want to see more of, or if you have any questions, let me know. And yes, the rain will end. You are not alone. And love you guys.